Hi everyone, I'm just letting you all know that I'm alive following my little jaunt to London. Ugh, I'm there again next week as well. Woohoo! And thank God I didn't do a live after I'd had a few wines. That would have changed your opinion of me very quickly. And how bright is this jumper? Oof, Lord. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, just a quick one actually, because I was thinking about this whilst I was on the train home, and I could hear lots of corporates talking about stocks and shares and their day jobs and money, 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 money. And I just wanted to have a conversation with you. Probably should have done a live actually. Um, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on your idea of money itself, because I think I think money gets a bit of bad press, to be honest with you. I think that it's completely neutral. I think it depends on the energy that you give to it or what's done with it that makes it, the cliche good or evil. We know that there's lots of people on this planet who are our souls, and they unfortunately hold a lot of the money, but that doesn't mean that you can't be abundant yourself. And I don't think money is a bad thing. I think I think some spiritual people and probably some conspiracy theorists, because of what goes on in the world. So listen, I totally understand why you have that view. But I think my opinion is seeing money as bad is actually another dreadful belief system that we have. And that also needs shattering and tearing down. And I feel like a lot of people have guilt around wanting money. But guys, we live in a 3D matrix. We unfortunately have to use money to get by, don't we? I mean, unless somebody on here has got a desert island or a huge mountain or lots of little cabins we can all go and live together in harmony forever and a day. I mean, that would be amazing. That's the dream, the end game for us, right? But unless someone has any of those things, then we kind of have to be here and navigate our own feelings and our own belief systems and structures around this particular subject. And I think it's a really tricky one. I've been there myself. I have worked in sales and I've earned, well, I won't say what I've earned obviously, but it does put you in a different mindset, and you do become a little bit money hungry. So I do understand it, and I think it can shape your character and your personality sometimes, because I've done it and I've been through it. However, you also have to know your value in a 3D sense. And in terms of, obviously we have to sustain ourselves, but most of us, 90% of us, go to a job. We're not gifted with, rich parents. I'm certainly not. So we have to exist and we have to navigate this matrix together. And I do think it all comes down to this belief structure that we need to get rid of. Let's stop thinking about money in a negative way. It's okay to want money. It's totally okay to want money. It's not okay to allow it to shape you and change you, because that kind of stuff needs to be healed. It's all about lessons and healing in this matrix, as I talk to you about all the time. So if you think you do have a particularly bad relationship with money, then let's talk about it. There's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of shame, but I feel like it was a structure of belief that was perhaps put in place by, you know, the frigging idiots who run this planet currently. It's very complex and they're very clever. That's why it's called a matrix, because it's built upon all the time. Things are shifting all the time. We've got to start stepping out of that, I think. Just a little pondering thought there. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say on money. But really interested to get your thoughts, sort of where your head's at with wanting money. And maybe let's talk about, in the next one, let's talk about abundance and the emotion of lack, or the sense of lack, because I think that also contributes to this notion of money being bad, when really what we should be doing is embracing it. That's absolutely what we should be doing. You deserve to live a comfortable life, but there's got to be some clearing and healing that's done before I think you can fully embrace that. And sometimes, I think sometimes that's why people aren't as abundant as they should be, because they put that fear. It all comes back to fear, right? There's always some sort of emotion that is always attached to an underlying fear of something. I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, etc. We all have that, but that's the shit we need to get rid of, right? Because when we do, as I always say, we allow more light in, we embrace our soul mission, and we end up on the right path. So I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I would love to get your thoughts. I think it's a really interesting topic. And I've actually seen it quite a lot on TikTok with varying different views, which is totally fine. We can, we can agree to disagree, and we can debate like adults, some of us. So yeah, message me, drop some comments, let me know what you think. If there's something that you're struggling with, as I said, let me know. Be interesting to work on that with you. So, I'll take myself off screen now because this jumper is very loud, isn't it? I must have some root chakra healing to do today. This is probably why I've chosen this jumper, which kind of makes sense. That's for another time. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll catch up with you later. Love you loads. Bye.